You know that feeling. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, your energy has vanished, and your brain feels like it's wading through mud. For years, I accepted that wall as normal aging. I was wrong. The solution wasn't more coffee, it was a smarter snack. For the next hour, I'm going to share the exact snack that turned my afternoons around. We will dive into the science of blood sugar, sustained energy, and mental clarity. I will show you precisely how to use this delicious treat to reclaim your afternoon and feel sharp all day long. Hitting that wall is a terrible feeling. One moment you are focused, the next, the mental effort of standing up seems too great. We call this the afternoon slump. We often blame our age or poor sleep, but often the real culprit hides on your plate. Specifically, it is how your body handles sudden fuel delivery. Today, we fix that. We are talking about a powerful duo, a small handful of walnuts and 2 squares of high-quality dark chocolate. This is not a miracle. This is pure, evidence-based nutrition delivered in a simple, delicious package. Before we focus on the snack, we must understand the enemy. But what if the crash starts hours before 3 p.m., hidden in your lunch? Think back to your midday meal. Many of us grab something quick and easy, perhaps a refined sandwich or a bowl of processed cereal. These foods are rich in refined carbohydrates. They taste good and provide an immediate burst of glucose, the body's preferred fuel. Your body loves the sudden influx. It rushes glucose to your cells. But too much sugar too fast causes a steep spike in blood sugar. This rapid rise signals your pancreas to deploy insulin quickly. Insulin is the key that unlocks cell doors, letting that sugar rush inside. If the sugar spike is high and fast, the insulin response is equally intense. The critical problem is that insulin often overshoots the mark. It clears the glucose from your bloodstream so rapidly that your sugar levels plummet too low. This rapid fall is the 3 p.m. crash. It leaves your brain starved for stable energy. If you struggle with this daily low, hit the like button right now. Knowing this helps us ensure we are reaching the right people. Also, if you want practical, simple nutrition advice for lifelong vitality, subscribe to Silver Smile and Bites. We offer clear, step-by-step guidance every week. Now, let's stop that cycle of crashing. When blood sugar dips too low, your body reacts with stress. It releases hormones like cortisol to pull sugar back up. This cortisol influx causes the mental strain and irritability we associate with being tired and hungry simultaneously. You feel exhausted and edgy. You reach instinctively for more quick sugar or coffee, starting the vicious cycle again. We must break this pattern. We need a snack that acts like a gentle, steady stream of fuel, not a sudden explosion. This is where our anti-aging duo steps in. Walnuts and dark chocolate are more than just satisfying. They are strategically engineered by nature to stabilize energy and feed your brain gently. The solution requires the perfect balance of 3 key components: healthy fats, quality protein, and fiber. Refined carbs lack this vital trio. This snack delivers it flawlessly. Let's first focus on the incredible power of the walnut. Walnuts are often called the king of nuts for a good reason. They contain the highest amount of alpha-linoleic acid, or ALA. ALA is a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid. While you hear about omega-3s for fish oil, ALA is the crucial plant version. It is an anti-inflammatory powerhouse. Inflammation drives aging and fatigue. Eating ALA actively dampens that chronic inflammation. Why is ALA essential for the 3 p.m. slump? Healthy fats, like those in walnuts, take a long time to process. They do not cause a sugar spike. Instead, they provide slow, sustained energy. Imagine filling a glass. Refined sugar is pouring it out in one gush. Walnuts deliver fuel drop by drop, consistently meeting your energy needs over several hours. This sustained release keeps your blood sugar even and stable. How can one small nut make such a massive metabolic shift? Beyond the fat, walnuts offer fiber and protein. Fiber is vital for gut health, of course, but it also drastically slows the absorption of any accompanying carbohydrates. It acts as a physical barrier in your gut, forcing glucose to enter the bloodstream slowly. Protein functions similarly, providing essential building blocks and boosting satiety. This combination keeps you full and satisfied longer. You skip that desperate sugary reach 30 minutes later. A handful of walnuts is a powerful metabolic tool. Now, introduce the dark chocolate. This makes the snack surprising and delightful. We mean high-quality chocolate that is 70% cacao or higher. Milk chocolate is mostly sugar and fat. We avoid that. True dark chocolate is a potent source of powerful plant compounds called flavanols. Flavanols fuel dark chocolate's incredible reputation. They are a type of antioxidant that combats free radicals, causing aging and cellular damage. But their real power for energy and focus lies in circulation. Flavanols are associated with increasing nitric oxide production in the body. Nitric oxide helps relax your blood vessels. This improves blood flow significantly. When blood flows better, oxygen and nutrients reach your brain more efficiently. Think of your brain like a city. When the roads clog, everything slows down. That's brain fog. Flavanols essentially clear the traffic on your brain's highways. Better blood flow translates directly into better mental clarity, less fog, sharper focus, and quicker recall. The dark chocolate provides a gentle, stimulating effect without the intense jitters or crash from excessive caffeine. Does this sound complex? It is simple food performing complex biology perfectly. You might wonder, do I have to eat them at exactly 3 p.m.? Absolutely not. The goal is to eat them before the slump hits. Most people feel the drop 3-4 hours post-lunch. If your lunch is at noon, schedule the snack for 2:30 p.m. This timing allows the healthy fats to start stabilizing your energy before the bottom drops out. This is strategic, proactive refueling. We have addressed the immediate energy benefits, but the real magic of this duo lies in its profound long-term power. This snack does much more than just boost afternoon focus. It offers serious anti-aging benefits that compound over years. This is why we commit to making this a daily habit. Let's revisit the brain. Walnuts, rich in ALA, are structurally shaped almost like a miniature brain, a clear cue from nature. Consistent studies link regular nut consumption to enhanced cognitive function as we age. The ALA helps maintain the essential flexibility of cell membranes. This flexibility is vital for swift communication between your brain cells. Faster communication means better memory and processing speed. But the dark chocolate adds a powerful second layer of protection. Remember the flavanols? When they improve blood flow, they are not just granting temporary clarity. They are ensuring your brain receives a constant, rich supply of oxygen. Poor blood flow is a major risk factor for age-related cognitive decline. By enjoying this simple snack, you invest directly in your brain's long-term infrastructure. Why wait for the crash when you can prevent it daily? Did you know these nutrients also play a critical role in managing stress? Stress is a silent drain on vitality. Magnesium is a powerful mineral essential for nerve function, muscle relaxation, and regulating the body's stress response. Many adults 55 and over are deficient. Both walnuts and dark chocolate are excellent magnesium sources. If you frequently feel tense or irritable in the afternoon, this snack may provide a subtle calming effect alongside its energy boost. It feeds your nerves, helping you stay grounded. We must also discuss the critical impact on heart health. The heart and the brain are inseparable. What protects your heart protects your mind. Walnuts are rich in phytosterols and specific healthy fats that are associated with helping to lower LDL, or bad cholesterol. Consistent walnut consumption helps keep arteries flexible and clear, ensuring excellent circulation throughout the body. And dark chocolate? Its flavanols act like tiny internal cleaners for your arteries. They may help prevent platelets from sticking together, which can reduce clotting risk. They also support maintaining healthy blood pressure levels. When you make this snack a habit, you support your two most vital organs simultaneously. You reduce inflammation and improve flow. This powerful dual action makes this an anti-aging necessity. Now, let's get practical. How do you maximize the benefits? Quality and quantity are everything. This is not permission to devour an entire chocolate bar or a whole bag of walnuts. We need precise portions to stabilize energy without adding unnecessary calories. The ideal serving of walnuts is about 1 ounce. That means roughly 12 to 14 walnut halves. That is your core sustained energy source. For the dark chocolate, measure out 2 small squares, about 15 grams, from a bar that is 70% cacao or higher. The higher the percentage, the higher the beneficial flavanol count. Aim for 70 to 85%. Lower percentages often dilute the benefits with excess sugar. When selecting chocolate, inspect the ingredients list. You want cacao mass or cocoa solids listed first. Avoid chocolate that has been processed with alkali, sometimes listed as Dutched. This processing removes bitterness but strips away a significant amount of the beneficial flavanols. Choose the purest chocolate available. It may taste slightly more bitter, but remember, the bitterness holds the anti-aging power. How should you store walnuts? This is vital. Walnuts are so rich in healthy fats that they can easily go rancid. Rancid nuts lose their beneficial properties and taste terrible. Always store your main supply in an airtight container in the refrigerator or freezer. Pull out only the handful you need for the week and keep the rest cold. This simple step protects your nutritional investment and ensures you get the full power of the ALA. We are deep into our guide now. We know why this snack works scientifically. Now let's focus on how to weave it perfectly into your daily routine. This is the masterclass in building a simple, lasting ritual. Most people fail to remember healthy snacks. We only remember when we are already famished and stressed. We must create a simple, non-disruptive routine. Identify the time you typically start to feel sluggish. Is it 2:30 p.m.? Is it 10:30 a.m.? Set a gentle, recurring reminder on your phone. When that alarm sounds, that is your 2 minutes of self-care. Take those 2 minutes. Step away from your work. Sit down. Do not rush this snack. The practice of mindful eating actually supports optimal digestion and nutrient absorption. Slowly chew your walnuts. Savor the distinct crunch and slight bitterness. Allow the dark chocolate to melt slightly on your tongue. Rushing prevents your brain from receiving the satisfaction signals. This moment connects food with well-being. Let's offer 5 ways to prepare this powerful duo. Variety prevents boredom and ensures long-term success. First, the classic pairing, walnuts and dark chocolate squares. This is the simplest and most effective. It requires 0 prep. Keep a pre-portioned container nearby. Second, the yogurt boost. Take a small container of plain Greek yogurt, an excellent protein source, and lightly crush your walnuts. Gently melt your 2 squares of dark chocolate. Drizzle the warm chocolate over the yogurt and nuts. This combination delivers protein, probiotics, sustained fat, and fiber. It is a true metabolic masterpiece. Third, the fruit pairing. Combine your handful of walnuts and dark chocolate with a small tart apple or a half cup of berries. The fiber in the fruit complements the fiber in the nuts, further stabilizing blood sugar. The tartness balances the richness of the chocolate beautifully. Fourth, the savory twist. Toast your walnuts lightly in a dry pan for 3 minutes until fragrant. Add a pinch of sea salt and a tiny dash of cinnamon or cayenne pepper for warmth. Enjoy the dark chocolate squares immediately after the warm walnuts. The combination of sweet, bitter, salty, and spicy makes the snack incredibly satisfying and complex. Fifth, the cold comfort option. Chop your walnuts finely. Melt the dark chocolate squares completely. Dip a few banana slices into the melted chocolate. Then press the chopped walnuts onto the coating. Freeze them on parchment paper for 15 minutes. This creates a powerful, satisfying, frozen anti-slump bite. Remember, the goal is consistency with the 2 core ingredients in the right amounts. Find the preparation you look forward to most. Make the snack a daily treat, not a rigid requirement. We have established energy, focus, and long-term cognitive protection, but the benefits of this daily ritual extend even further. Let's look at skin vitality. Many external signs of aging, like dullness or subtle lines, often reflect chronic, low-grade internal inflammation and free radical damage. The powerful antioxidants in both the walnuts and the dark chocolate actively fight those free radicals from the inside out. They help shield your skin cells from oxidative stress. Dark chocolate, in particular, is linked to improved skin hydration and blood flow, encouraging a healthier, natural glow. It may even help skin be slightly more resilient to environmental factors, though consistent sunscreen remains essential. View this snack as a delicious internal booster for your skin health. What about your mood? We mentioned magnesium and stress, but the full story involves the gut-brain axis. Your gut health powerfully influences your mental state. Walnuts contain fiber that acts as a prebiotic, feeding the beneficial bacteria in your gut. A healthy gut environment supports the production of key mood-regulating neurotransmitters. Furthermore, dark chocolate contains trace compounds that are similar to those your brain produces when you feel happy. The sensory pleasure of eating something satisfying, combined with the genuine mood-boosting nutrients, fosters a sense of well-being. This small daily habit is genuinely an act of nutritional self-care that elevates both your mood and your energy. We need to spend some time now discussing practical adaptations, particularly for our 55-plus audience and their caregivers. We want this solution to be accessible regardless of current health challenges. A primary concern for many seniors involves chewing or dental discomfort. Walnuts are hard and crunchy. If you have dental issues, adaptation is easy. The best substitute is high-quality walnut butter. Look for brands listing only one ingredient, walnuts. Measure out the equivalent portion, about 2 tablespoons of walnut butter, and spread it on soft fruit or mix it into oatmeal. This retains the nutritional power without the intense chewing. Alternatively, lightly crush or pulse the walnuts in a food processor to reach a finer, more manageable texture before eating. What if you have specific sensitivities, such as to chocolate? First, ensure you are not reacting to the dairy or sugar often found in low-quality chocolate. If you are sensitive to the cacao itself, you still gain significant benefits by isolating the walnut portion. Pair the walnuts with half a cup of plain black coffee or a cup of high-quality green tea. The gentle caffeine in the beverage provides the lift, and the walnuts provide the sustained fuel and anti-inflammatory power. The two parts of the duo are strong on their own, but they are truly magnificent when combined. Let's address the cost factor. Walnuts and high-percentage dark chocolate are not the cheapest items. How do we make this habit affordable and sustainable? First, purchase in bulk. Buying larger bags of walnuts, perhaps from the bulk section, and then freezing them saves significant cost per pound. Second, remember your portion control. You are only eating 14 walnut halves and 2 squares of chocolate daily. Your purchases will last longer than you might initially think. A large dark chocolate bar should easily last 2 weeks or more. When seen as an investment in your brain and heart health, the daily cost is minimal compared to the long-term benefits. We are approaching the promised payoff. We have detailed the immediate energy boost, the long-term cognitive protection, the heart benefits, and the skin vitality the snack unlocks. Now let's confront common objections head-on. Objection number 1. Isn't it too high in fat and calories? This returns to our core concept, strategic nutrition. Yes, it contains fat, but it is the right kind of fat. Your body needs healthy omega-3 fats to function optimally. When consumed in the recommended portion, this snack is profoundly satiating. This means it prevents you from reaching for multiple, less nutritious, higher-calorie snacks later. The satisfaction derived from the healthy fats means less unnecessary grazing. It is a strategic substitution leading to better long-term calorie management. Objection number 2. I read that nuts can bother my digestion. If you suspect sensitivity to fiber, start slowly. Begin with 6 walnut halves and 1 piece of chocolate. Allow your digestive system 1 or 2 weeks to adapt before increasing to the full portion. Briefly soaking the walnuts in water for about 15 minutes can sometimes make them easier to digest. Remember to rinse them thoroughly before consumption. Objection number 3. I feel jittery from chocolate. High-quality dark chocolate contains minimal caffeine. If you are sensitive, ensure you consume the snack earlier in the afternoon, ideally before 3 p.m. If sensitivity persists, reduce your portion to just 1 small square of chocolate and observe your body's reaction. Your goal is stability, not a buzz. The single most important takeaway from this entire guide is that consistency creates the compound effect. A single handful of walnuts and 2 squares of chocolate consumed daily for a week will make you feel the difference in your 3 p.m. energy levels. Daily for a month, and you may notice improvements in focus and better stress management. Daily for a year, and you build a powerful, sustained defense against a decline often associated with aging. This is the compound interest of simple, smart nutrition. Take action today. Open your pantry, or if you need to shop, make walnuts and high cacao dark chocolate the next items on your list. Pre-portion your snacks for the week right now. Place them in a visible, appealing dish on your counter or in your workspace. Set that 2:30 p.m. reminder on your phone. Make that 2-minute ritual a non-negotiable part of your day. Your afternoon energy, your long-term focus, and your overall sense of vitality are too important to neglect. By choosing this simple, delicious habit, you are actively choosing health, sharpness, and joy every single day. If you found the details about blood sugar stabilization or the flavanol science helpful, please hit the like button. If you want more easy, practical ways to boost your vitality and feel great, subscribe to Silver Smile and Bites right now and ring the notification bell. We are here every week to bring you the best, simplest ways to age with strength and clarity. Start your new 2-minute ritual tomorrow. Reclaim your afternoons.